welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Sipe for those of you who are stopping by for the first time, and for those of you who are turning subscribers, yo, what's up? If you haven't already, please do make sure that you hit that subscribe button, leave a like, comment down below if there's anything you want, turn on the bell so you can receive notifications every time I post, and share them with your friends so you can have them subscribing as well. So welcome to another episode of 2121 here on my channel. This is my birthday series where you guys are going to be getting to know me, getting to know a little inside of who I am, how I think, how I operate, and today I'm going to be letting you guys know about my financial transition. And the reason I'm discussing my financial transition with you guys is because I had made, go back if you haven't seen episode 1, I had made a video about the hardest transition of my life, and that was me going from like an unhealthy version of myself to a healthier version of myself. So financial transition was one of the transitions that I mentioned during that period of my life, and I'm basically going to be like telling you guys about the mistakes that I made, about the things that I'm going to avoid, and how I went from being broke 98% of the time to now officially being stable and healthy and happy with my financial state. So please, again, don't mind me looking here. I have like my notes and everything, so I'm just going to be doing a little, But, okay. So, I have 5 financial mistakes that I made when I started receiving or coming across a ton load of money. Like a whole lot of money. Like I haven't seen this much money, but now I was seeing this money, and the first mistake I made was treating it like tech shop money. For those of you who don't understand the term or like the terminology tech shop money, so when you're a kid and then your parent gives you like 50 rand every Friday for like tech shop for you to like yeah, now this is your day to go to the tech shop and buy whatever you wanna buy, whatever. That was the first thing I did. When I received my money, I want to spend my money. All right. I wasn't planning what I was going to do with my money. I would get my money and spend my money. So that was the first mistake that I made. And because of this mistake, like I started living from check to check. Right. So those who are employed already know like what this term kind of means. But for those of you who don't know, it's like you're living from paycheck to paycheck. You're living from allowance to allowance, So yeah, I wasn't having like I didn't have extra money for emergencies. I didn't have extra money like when my allowance came in, and because I was spending it like tech shop money, like it would come in and it would finish and I would not see it. Like if somebody was to tell me to account for where that money went, I wouldn't even know. All I know is that I had money, I spent money, and now I have nothing. Fine. So another mistake that I was making with my money was that I wasn't planning how I was gonna I wasn't planning how I was going to spend my money. So because I wasn't planning how I was going to spend my money, I I used to spend more than I have. I don't know if that makes sense. I used to spend more than I have, right? So let's say I was receiving like 3,000, bro. I was spending like 5,000, 10,000, like 11 million. Like it was just crazy. I was biting off more than I could chew. I was spending more than I had. Like it was like, oh guys, nigga, sounds like the thought of yo, it's having 5,000. Like a 5,000. So it was guys, I don't know what to say about it, but like these mistakes were just crazy, and I thank God that I'm not gonna make them again because I'm a grown woman now, I need to manage my money right. I need to be responsible. The fourth thing was that it was luxury over necessity every day, baby. Like my maintenance. How I love maintaining myself. I love looking good. I love smelling good. I want to feel good. And in that sense, I was spending like a lot of money on like a lot of expensive things that I didn't really need. Like I would buy all these shades, all these outfits for all these different events, and I wouldn't like use what I already have. And because that like now these events or these things happen on a regular basis, and they're happening on a regular basis, that means the deductions are happening on a regular basis. And then as a result of that, when it came time for like necessities, when I actually needed money, I started borrowing money. I know you guys are probably gonna look at me and be like, yo, I never could have imagined that from you. I'm so disappointed. It's okay. But yeah, I just started borrowing money. Not from everybody, please. No. There was this friend of mine that, yeah, I know she always has money. Like, she's not like me. She's not reckless with her money. So I know she has money. And I know that in times of like emergency, like when I need that money to actually pay for something serious, I could always go and ask her, and I'd be like, when I get my allowance, I'll pay you. So that's another thing. Like those were the top 5 mistakes that I was making ever since I was coming across like my allowance, ever since I was coming across money. I was not the best when it came to being responsible or managing my money wisely, like I don't want to say, oh, like I don't want to say things like I was like impressing people or like anything like that or anything like that, but I had a standard that I had set, and then I had to maintain that standard, and maintaining that standard took way more than setting that standard. Like it took way more of my finances, way more of my time, way more of me, and what a dangerous time, South Africa. What a dangerous time. So, yeah, that was the whole thing that was happening with my money. And then I guess I just got tired. I got tired of, yo, when my money comes, when my money comes, I got tired of living in debt. I got tired of being enslaved by my money. I got tired of my money controlling me. And the reason that it was controlling me was because I wasn't telling my money what to do. So my money was controlling me. And I was misusing the little that I have. And then in misusing that, you want more money. Like, oh, God, make me wealthy. I want to do this. I want to do this. I want to do that. And God is like, you're misusing the little that I give you. How am I supposed to trust you with more? And that's when I was like, okay, you know what? I don't want to do this. I don't want to live enslaved or be in debt all the time. I don't want to be stressed or have to look over my shoulder. Like, I just want to live a debt-free life. I want to live a stress-free life, and I want to live a stable life. Like, those were the very bad habits that I had in terms of like spending my money, especially in this whole unhealthy era of my life. Like, that was a very, 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 very unhealthy financial situation. And yeah, I'm so glad I'm over that now. But I want to share with you guys, what has helped me get over that and what is still helping me get over, those habits and doing those. That is the whole gist of like that era of my life, like the finances of like that era of my life. And now, so I live by these 5 principles now, like these 5 financial freedom principles. Yeah, they preached about this at church, and I think I've been going by it for quite some time now. So the first thing was keep record of everything. All right. So keeping record of everything meant that now every time I spend money or money leaves my account or I do something with my money or I go and buy something or purchase it or whatever it is, as long as money is no longer in my possession, I would record that. So I have like this little notebook of mine where I like record, okay, sharp, okay, so this what I did, this what I did, this what I did, this what I did, this what I did. I know you're probably like, why do you do that when you have a bank statement? But it's just for me, just so that I can know how much I'm spending on a weekly basis, how much I'm spending on a daily basis, how much I'm spending on a monthly basis. And when I did all of this, it helped me with the next step, which is plan my finances, plan how I'm going to use my money. yeah, plan my spending. Basically, that is number two, planning my spending. So how am I going to spend my money? This is what I'm going to spend my money on. This is what I'm going to do with my money, and so forth and so forth and so forth. So setting financial goals and planning my spending helped me a lot because I no longer spent emotionally. Like, let me explain emotional spending. Ne? Which is something that I really, really suffered from. If I'm sad, we're going shopping, we're going to eat, we're going to drink, we're going out. It was all these things in the midst of my emotions. I was spending all this money that I didn't have. So that was the thing when it came to, okay, I need to plan how to spend my money. Because if I plan, then this is how I'm going to spend my money. When I'm in the midst of that emotion, like, there's no money to spend. There was no money being left aside for emotional spending. I needed to find healthier ways to deal with my emotions that did not negatively impact my account. So that is why I started planning my spending. So that is the second thing. The third thing was saving for the future. So now it was a matter of opening my emergency account, my savings account, that type of thing. Having money for emergencies. Having money to do things that, when I need the money, now I know there's money. Then I tithe my money, my 10% to God. Take my money, I tithe it as soon as my allowance comes in. So 10,000, I tithe, you get what I'm saying? I tithe my money, and then, yeah, right? So that's the fourth thing. And then the last thing is enjoy what I have. So I set money aside for entertainment. And when that money is done, it's finished, it's gone. Entertainment is done for the month. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, that's just how I've been like living my whole new healthy financial journey, financial state. And now I don't stress as much when it comes to money because I know that there's money. I have money. I can do what I want to do with my money. So that's just how it is, when it comes to that whole thing. I'm going to tell you guys a story time about how I got scammed. The first time in my life ever, I got scammed, and this is how I got scammed. And this is what made me realize, maybe I'm not ready for the real world. So before I used to work for my money, hard, you wake and then they give you the cash type of vibe. So that's how I used to get my money and everything. And that's how it's always been. So I had earned my money. Okay. All right. First of all, nobody judge me. Nobody come for me. I know what I did. I know how it looks. All right. So that's it. Okay, please don't come for me. I already felt bad. I was mourning for months. It was a very horrible experience. So there was this person that I knew on Instagram, right? That used to do like bit rate trades and everything, right? So this person like make a more every single time. I'm like, okay, no man, these things they kind of check out, all right. And every day I'll see this person. Yeah, it's payday. If you guys know that phase, then you know what I'm talking about. But it's payday, and then I'll see what the 9,000, for the 2,000, the whatever. So now I'm thinking, yo, I need a stack of money, and right now I was okay, not right now, because I'm unemployed, baby. But at this stage, I wasn't working, and I knew that I needed the money. Shop fitted, and then guys, shop. So I text the guy, and I also know this person because it's a friend that I know, and then that I connect on Kalahani. So So then shop. He's like, Bona, transfer this money. In 2 days, you're gonna get your money. And go, shop. No, I'm gonna transfer like a young million. I'm not gonna say that amount. Like, you guys are gonna have me. But can transfer a young million, yeah, but shop. If you transfer the young million, after 3 days passes. And I'm supposed to receive a payout after 2 days. 3 days passes, I don't get my money. 5 days pass, I still don't get my money. 6 days can I want trial a week. So now I'm ready to rumble, ready to go. I'm like, hey Joe, what's up with my money? He's like, no, my PA is like holding your money because, you didn't pay a service fee. So I'm like, okay, Mara, why did you tell me this from the beginning? There was no mention of a service fee from the beginning. You said transfer this amount of money to this account and then you'll get your payout in 2 days. Why was there no mention of like a service fee, whatever? He's like, oh yeah, so it's done. Just transfer like another 500,000 to this account and then, you'll get your money. I'm like, I don't have a 500,000 lying and sitting around to just give it to you. And then he's like, okay, just transfer what you have to this account and then I'll put in the rest. I keep telling I shop. So now I get another message, right? Oh yeah, this is after a week now, a week beyond that payout stage and that conversation. Where's my money at? Yeah, like I couldn't pay the remaining amount, so now you need to pay the remaining amount into a different account. I'm like, why do I need to pay it into a different account? Why can't I just pay it into the account that I first paid it into? And then he's like, I'm gonna send the money into this account. Okay, sure, I send the money. 400 and what 1,000 cents to gone to that account. Now, 5 days after this, now all that money is with him. The money that I was supposed to pay to get the payout and the money that I was supposed to do for service fee is with him. Alright. Yeah, no, there's a bit of an issue. My PA will contact you. I don't want your PA to talk to me. Your PA hasn't been talking to me from the get-go. You've been talking to me. What is going on with my money? So now I'm getting like real man. I'm getting agitated. So now, I'm texting people that like have had these interactions and people are like, oh yeah, baby, you got scammed. Oh no, he do this often. So around I lose 5 meters in the space of 2 weeks. Okay. Gahila, no. Gahila. I take my time to heal from this loss. I'm taking a week. I wasn't talking to this guy. I wasn't messaging him. Nothing. I was so over it. Like I was so done. Oh hi. Your money. Did you get it? No, I didn't get it. Oh yeah. A day later. Has it still not reflected? No, it hasn't reflected. If I got my money, I'll tell you I have my money. See? Yeah, no, my PA will message you, guys. I wanna read you that PA email just so you can see like this if I find it. I'm not finding the email. Alright. So, morning. Please note that your payout is still outstanding and has to be cancelled now if you don't settle the payment now. Reason being, you sent a payment to 2 different accounts, so now I want you to send another 500,000 to one account. Are you serious? Are you mental? Are you stupid? Are you insane? Are you trying to make me more stupid than I already feel? So you want me to send you another 500,000 on top of the 500,000 that I had already sent you and the millions that I sent you. You want me to send you more money so you can keep taking money and not giving me any money? I was like, no ways. Guys, when I tell you, I wrote like an essay. I'm scrolling. Like I wrote like an essay explaining my experience, telling them that I'm so over this. It was so bad. That was the worst experience of my life. And then I said, you know what? Just give me my refund. Here's my account number, and then we're done. This was on the 20th, right? New year, new month, new me, broken me, traumatized me. Still, later I blew it. I blew 5 million. So that was me. That was a young story time of the first time I got scammed. And the lesson I learned from this was, do not trust anybody with your money. Do not do that. I learned that if you can control something, or if you can't do something for yourself and you want somebody else to do it for you, they're going to play you. Did they give me clear? But yeah, that was the story time of like the first time I got scammed, and all the financial mistakes that I made when I started coming across a huge ton, a load of money, baby. Money. Like, serious money. So yeah, that was my whole, like, those are the mistakes that I made during that time. And also, I shared with you guys the steps of like how I transitioned from that unhealthy point of my life to like this healthy point of my life in my finances. I hope my scamming story helps somebody. Do not trust people on Instagram. Do not do that. Do not do that to your bank accounts. And then yeah, I hope my steps helped, a little somebody out there who is watching my channel. And if they do help you, I'm glad for you. And if you're making the mistakes that I made, stop it. It's not cute. Your future is not going to look cute. It's not going to look bright. You are not going to need Zazas for anything, because you will actually be blind from all the stress and trauma. So yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you haven't already, please make sure that you hit that subscribe button down below. Leave a like, comment down below, basically anything you want. Turn on the bell so you can see notification every time I post, and share the link with your friends so you can have them subscribing as well. I hope you guys are enjoying 2121 so far. Just know that there are ton load more videos coming your way, and I appreciate all the love and support that I'm getting thus far.